Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So the way the left is trying to frame this is there's a civil war now going on between MAGA and basically, you know, Trump and Vivek RamaSwamy. And there's a lot of shady shit going on from what it looks like. Musk doesn't like being called out on his support for H1B visas on X and by certain people. And he's dinged their accounts, which is complete fucking bullshit from a, you know, supposed free speech absolutist, if he is one. You know, Vivek RamaSwamy here trying to push for the H1B visas, both of them. I mean, I've said I don't trust Musk, okay? You can go back and look at my content. You can see me saying that I don't trust him. You know, things that he's doing are a good step, but I trust him as far as I can throw him. I've said this multiple times. Now, Vivek RamaSwamy, I've said that on X. You can't tell because my X account got banned for over the fact that I basically said that, you know, Kyle Kalinske, no, this is political speech, but I got somehow permanently banned and my requests for account reinstatement get sent to the circular file, so to speak, and I get a canned email that they have the right to permanently ban accounts. I basically was like to Kyle Kalinske, I said, dude, with all the Democrat dick you suck, you're lucky you don't have AIDS. Because he was pushing this fucking bullshit narrative. All right, so I couldn't tell you. But, you know, so you have this situation with X. I mean, and I'm an example of, you know, the free speech absolutist not being a free speech absolutist. And they make it so that there's no way that you can actually contact someone in a position that might actually go, there's some shady fucking shit going on when it's like a peon doing it. But yeah, so he goes and dings Laura Loomer, who's a fucking lol cow and all that. But she was making valid points. They're now trying to label her as a racist for making valid points, for pointing out the fact that, you know, the street shitters are being imported. Like, they don't dare do it with fucking Steve Bannon or Skeletor, or what the fuck is her name? Ann Coulter. You know, pointing out the same shit. All right. But yeah, so that I had a feeling that they were gonna, when they claimed to be on board with the eviction of you know, all the illegals that have shown up, that they were going to be for, you know, legal immigration to the point of going beyond what Americans themselves wanted, like expanding H1B, because their companies rely on that fact. But it's not because they are having a shortage of talent. What it comes down to is what are they willing to pay, and what is an American willing to accept? Because there is plenty of talented Americans out there that can do these jobs. They're trying to claim there's a shortage. The only shortage there is that of Americans willing to do the job at the price that they want to pay. See, if you look at how this really blew up, this goes back to the dot-com bubble. All these startup companies they had no problems finding Americans to do the fucking work, but they had to pay Americans good money. Those Americans did good work. They produced superior fucking code. They documented their code on a level that anyone could step in, look at the shit, figure out what the fuck's going on, you know, from the comments in the code, and go, okay, so this goes and calls this function. Well, what does that function do? They go over, they look at that function in the source code. They go, okay, the description tells me exactly what it does. Okay, but it refers to, this function also calls this function. Okay, no problem. I can go look at that function. And that's how you'd figure shit out if you had no clue. If you were going cold into software, you can't do that. Okay, all these fucking companies, they don't care about excellence. They want mediocrity and they want control. And the best way to control your employees is to make it so that they're indentured to you through the H1B visa program. Americans, see, one of the things that fueled the dot-com bubble is you had them all poaching all the talent, and they were paying higher and higher and higher amounts to the fucking talent. And they went, wait a minute, we're shooting each other in the foot. So they fucking conspired to say, hey, we'll hire street shitters. Yeah, they put out mediocre fucking code, but we'll have some fucking whitey there, okay, who will actually oversee the shit and make sure that, you know, hey, it ain't complete and total shit code. And now they're afraid they were hoping to expand this shit, and they're afraid their gravy train's over. So you have Vivek RamaSwamy here, all right, after all that, now we're circling back. All right, basically shitting on American culture, the fucking culture that allowed him to come here and end up where he fucking is today. And that what people did was they took fucking issue with that over anything else. First and foremost. Because they knew it was a fucking bullshit excuse. So everyone's focusing on the H1B thing. Yes, people are pissed about that. But when you have the person, okay, sitting there and using this bullshit excuse as to why it needs to be expanded, people are fucking pissed at him for that. Because they saw that it was a bullshit excuse. Yeah, they're pissed about, all right, because it's like, wait a minute, you really think we're that fucking stupid? And that's what's pissing them off. Even more. And the media doesn't get this, and no one fucking gets this. So we have an article here from the Daily Beast that was published on December 27th, or sorry, published on the 26th, update on the 27th. And I wanted to cover this here because this is like right in the news cycle right now. And looking at all the shit that's going on with the H1B visas, how the media is trying to frame it, it's fucking retarded shit. So, I mean, let's get into this here. Trump's Doge guy sparks MAGA civil war with slam on American culture. I mean, you look at the fucking soy boy bitch who wrote this, Josh Filatio, whatever the fuck his name is. All right, you can see where this is going to lead. As I said, this was published on the 26th, updated on the 27th, and the lead-in. Vivek RamaSwamy started an almost literal culture war as he prescribed early bed, science fairs, and a jock and prom queen ban for America. Well, first off, you fucking little beta male faggot cunt who wrote this. All right. All those things that he's fucking attacking are what actually made America exceptional. Why? Because those who had to go out that weren't considered the popular kids, it drove them to fucking creation. Do you think Bill Gates, okay, who was, you know, shit on, fucking treated like, you know, the fucking pariah he was back then by fucking normal people, do you fucking think that evil, vile motherfucker would be where he is today if it wasn't for the fact that he went, why am I not the popular one? Why does the star quarterback have the hot girl? I want the hot girl. Why do you think he ended up where he is? Why do you think every fucking nerd ends up being fucking rich and successful? Because they want that pussy. They want that fucking A-grade fucking pussy. All right, they want to show all those motherfuckers that swirlied them and fucking wedgied them and fucking made fun of them that they were the better fucking person. But hey, no, oh, we accept mediocrity. Okay, it's fucking retarded. I mean, this is what he, all right, this is what he said. Our American culture, first off, our American culture, did you immigrate or were you born here? Because you don't seem too keen on our fucking culture. You're shitting on it, asshole. Our American culture has venerated mediocrity over excellence for way too long. A culture that celebrates the prom queen over a math Olympiad champ or the jock over the valedictorian will not produce the best engineers. Well, hey, asshole, all those fucking nerds are now the ones that are being pampered. All those fucking nerds are the ones that are all being fucking taught that they don't have to be fucking special, that they don't have to work fucking hard. Okay, well, the prom queen and the fucking jock, all right, are actually getting shit on to a large extent, unless you're talking like, say, football in Texas. I mean, give me a fucking break. Let's get into this, because fuck that. Rocco, right off the bat.
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck!
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity of the world.
Because I'm already at that fucking point. Let's get into this here. That's one way to tick off your supporters. Okay, yeah, all right. With what he said, Donald Trump's Doge appointee, Vivek RamaSwamy, set MAGA social media alight Thursday after he called U.S. culture mediocre and a screed that disparaged prom queens, high school jocks, and even Saturday morning cartoons. The controversial post came amid debate on whether the U.S. should continue approving H-1B visas to foreign workers or not. Ramaswamy made clear he favors the program, concluding, modern-day Americans simply aren't focused enough to create the world's best engineers. That is a fucking crock of shit. That is a crock of fucking shit. If that was the case, then the woke DEI shit of getting more women into engineering and shit like that, all right, wouldn't be as much of a failure. It is because those are still fucking fields where you go to college and you are graded based on your ability to perform the fucking work. And this idea, oh, there's no American workers. No, there's no fucking American workers that will work for the fucking goddamn ridiculously shitty-ass fucking wages for what you're asking, all right? And instead of dealing with paying them a fucking wage deserved of their fucking education and experience, you would rather hire street shitters, whether they're from China or fucking India, and fucking deal with that instead. Because not only do you get them for cheaper money, you fucking idiot, because you think that we're stupid and we can't figure this out, you get them as indentured fucking servants, because they are now bound to that fucking company who got them in on an H1B visa. Okay, if they tell the company, if they get shit on and say they've had enough, well, they got to go back to fucking India or fucking China. I mean, give me a goddamn fucking break. We're not stupid. I mean, this is the post that he put, one of the posts that he put. The reason top tech companies often hire foreign-born and first-generation engineers over Native American isn't because of an innate American IQ deficit, a lazy and wrong explanation. A key part of it comes down to the C word, culture. Tough questions demand tough answers. Well, fuck you, dude. You're blaming it on culture. This is not about culture. This is about bottom line. This is about the fucking money. You stupid fucking cunt. Hey, I'm a capitalist, but on the same note, okay, what you want to do is not capitalism. You are trying to exploit a fucking legal system that shouldn't even be there, because it was like, oh my God, we need these skilled workers, and they're hiring people as fucking cooks and janitors using H1B. Okay, you have foreign companies bringing in foreign workers saying, well, they're the only ones that can cook our native cuisine. Give me a fucking goddamn break. Give them a recipe. They can follow that shit. Anyone can. I mean, give me a fucking break. Do you think we're stupid? It's funny that they think that people like him, pandered to the right, show their true fucking colors and show how they think we're fucking stupid. And I'm not even on the right. I'm a libertarian. I'm very vocal about that. I have been over the years. This channel used to go by the Constitutionalist. I used to go by the Constitutionalist Libertarian with my channels. But where I'm a fucking foul mouth, fucking loudmouth, I figured I should change the channel to something more accurate. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, our American culture has venerated mediocrity over excellence. Yeah, this is what he had at the beginning, at the beginning of the article, for way too long, at least since the 90s and likely longer, he wrote. That doesn't start in college. It starts young. Mediocrity, excuse me, you're talking participation generation shit. The participation generation shit didn't extend into engineering, you fucking retard. There are skilled engineers coming out, and what gets me is they're like, well, there's not skilled engineers, it's mediocrity. Why do you always have whitey? Why do you always have an American, okay, whether they're of Asian descent or white descent, overseeing the fucking shit when you have all the street shitters on H1B visas there? Why is there always some white dude? Or some Americanized Asian dude whose family's been here for a while? All right, that's an American for all intents and purposes in their culture. They might have been raised in the strict, go to school, all that other shit. But they're American through and through. Why do you have them overseeing the street shitters? I mean, if the street shitters were so fucking good at what they were doing, you dumb fucking retard, then maybe you wouldn't have in like companies like Musk's, you wouldn't have Whitey, the white dude, okay? Because it's always a white dude. I mean, hell, one of the things they talked about, like with like calling out the type of shit that goes on in Silicon Valley, okay? If you look at the show Silicon Valley, they called out shit like this. Whether they directly did it or did it through like, the actual episode, without physically saying it, they called out shit like this. Not this exact thing with the H1B visas, but they called out the fact of how you always have that white dude running shit. And it wasn't called out on a sexist note. It was kind of called out on the note of like, yeah, it's always some white dude that's there that's going to make sure the shit's done right. They didn't say it like that, and it was, subtly shown, but that's what they did, because it's true. Mike Judge worked in that environment. He made that from experience. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, Ramaswamy continued, a culture that celebrates the prom queen over the math Olympiad champ, or the jock over the valedictorian, two things I'm sure he was, and he was pissed that he never got pussy, will not produce the best engineers. Dude, you are literally showing your fucking hand here. You are pissed that you couldn't get laid in fucking high school as a math Olympiad or the valedictorian. Once you got successful, though, you got plenty of pussy, didn't you? I would hope. Dude. Because people like me wouldn't sit there, okay, and celebrate it. Fuck you. You show your true fucking colors. And no one wants to call that shit out in reporting on what you did. I'll fucking call it out. You were the fucking little prick who was the math Olympiad and the valedictorian who thought his shit didn't fucking stink. And here you are, like, I never got treated like them. Well, guess what, asshole? Life fucking sucks. Most of us don't get treated like them. Anyway, a culture that venerates Corey from Boy Meets World or Zach and Slater over Screech in the Saved by the Bell or Stefan over Steve Urkel in Family Matters will not produce the best engineers. Hey, wait a minute. Bad fucking example, you stupid fucking cunt. Because first off, Stefan was literally just Steve, all right? Fucking reeking of fucking charm. He had Steve's brain, you dumb fucking retard. Holy shit, Stefan was just as smart as, did I do that? You dumb fucking cunt.
Fucking what the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you two fucking fucks? Fuck!
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
And on the note of Screech, you stupid, sleazy motherfucker, Screech was a stalker. Excuse me, so we're supposed to venerate Screech the fucking stalker. Are you serious? You didn't think this shit through, did you dumb fucking retard? We're supposed to sit there and screech and venerate Screech? Seriously? And you didn't think about Boy Meets World because you clearly never like heard or seen ever anything about the sequel, because Corey, all right, should have been venerated. The kid became a fucking school teacher. For fuck's sake, he became a successful fucking school teacher. Holy shit. Teaching, what was it, history, I believe. Holy fucking shit, you fucking street shitting cocksucking motherfucker. I mean, I knew that he couldn't be trusted. I've said that before. I said the same exact thing with Musk. And they're both supporting H1B visas. And he's going to fucking make this bullshit fucking argument. And in it, he's going to scream about the fact that I wasn't popular when I was in school. I'm the one who should have been venerated, okay, over the jocks, okay, because I was a math Olympiad and valedictorian. Dude, my valedictorian in my high school was a cock-sucking fucking prick. We could not stand the fucking shitbag. You want me to fucking venerate that fucking faggot? Fuck you. Holy shit. This guy is oh my God. He gets caught in his shit, and instead of being a man and going, maybe I should walk shit back, he attacks us. The long post has some notable parallels to Ramaswamy's personal biography. He was the valedictorian of his elite Jesuit high school, St. Xavier in Cincinnati, Ohio. He is the son of Indian-born immigrants who, as he pointed out, entered legally on work visas and appears to have named a series of shows in his 90s childhood. That wasn't all. The 39-year-old failed presidential candidate who recently been tasked to work with Elon Musk to cut government spending once Trump returns to the White House said, Americans need to turn off Friends and watch more movies like the 2014 drama Whiplash. Ramaswamy added that kids need to stop hanging out at malls and say goodbye to sleepovers. Instead, he believes they need to stick to reading and having weekend science competitions. his own parents had a windowless study in their basement for him, the Cincinnati Enquirer reported. Well, dude, you basically want to get rid of what makes growing up and becoming a well-rounded adult possible. Okay, socializing with your peers at the mall, which, by the way, not a lot of kids do that these days, all right? The only mall rats out there are the rats at the actual fucking mall. All right, and this idea to sleepovers, that's socializing. So what you want is kids who are less socialized than they are today because of social media and things like that. Are you fucking serious? They need to be socialized. They need to be able to have the ability to interact with other people. What you're saying to get rid of will not do, what you're wanting to get rid of will cause the opposite to happen. He said fixing these supposed societal failures could be America's Sputnik moment, a turning point for U.S. society. Dude, go fucking pop a squat in the street and go shit. All right, seriously, go take a shit because you're full of it. We've awakened from a slumber before, and we can do it again, he wrote. Trump's election hopefully marks the beginning of a new golden era in America, but only if our culture wakes up. A culture that once again prioritizes achievement over normalcy, excellence over mediocrity, nerdiness over conformity, hard work over laziness. Asshole. The reason why our society is a fucking shit show, okay, is because we've gotten rid of the conformity thing in part. All right, it used to be kids kept the other kids in line and kept the fucking retards and the psychopaths from fucking doing their fucking shit. Fucking going off. All right? Because they went, dude, you gotta fucking shut the fuck up. You gotta calm the fuck down. You're being a fucking spurg. And when they wouldn't do that, they'd fucking smack them for it. But oh no, we can't do that now. And the kid who's fucking sitting there being a fucking retard who's spazzing out, all right, is getting rewarded while the kid who is more than likely, say, a jock or something like that, or a normal prep or some shit, fucking smacks him in the fucking side of the head. All right, zero tolerance policy. His life is fucking ruined. Well, he's dealing with the fucking retardation of that fucking spurg. You people are ridiculous. Okay, and this, what you want to do is you want to co-opt. It's clear. You're making this clear when you're saying shit like this, that you want to co-opt Trump's fucking agenda, all right, and make it your own fucking agenda, which your agenda is about flooding the country with fucking your fellow street shitters. Because, oh my God, we don't have enough engineers. No, we have enough engineers. I mean, how many people did Trump fire? I mean, how many people did fucking Musk fire from X? What was it, 80% of the fucking workforce? You're telling me he has a shortage of engineers when he cut the workforce by 80 fucking percent? You're telling me that he didn't let go a bunch of engineers? You think we're that fucking stupid? Oh my God. Ramaswamy's message that the real problem Doge needs to solve is America itself wasn't embraced by many on the right, however, including a swath of the MAGA world's most popular influencers. Rogan O'Handley, who runs the pro-Trump X account, DC Drano, posted to his 2 million followers that Ramaswamy needs to back the truck up here and get back to the main mission of cutting federal spending and regulation, not telling parents how to parent, which he's fucking 100% fucking correct on. Okay, this is more, that's just his fucking scam that he's pushing there, okay, to justify H1B fucking visas. He's saying, hey, you parents suck. Your kids suck. That's why we're bringing in these people that we're paying 60 cents on the fucking dollar. And we're supposed to buy into this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, you're scamming the system and trying to expand your scam while calling us stupid. And you don't think that people are going to go, whoa, wait a fucking minute. Give me a goddamn break. These fucking people, I swear to God, doesn't matter if it's the left or the right. These fucking assholes are people who get to the rarefied of air. Okay, think of at the end of Layer Cake when he, take less shit, he explains the Layer Cake to the shitty Blonde Bond. That's the only Daniel Craig movie that I actually like. I can't stand him as an actor, but I like that movie. Okay, but you have, was it Gambon? Is that Gambon? Anyway, you have him sitting there at the end while they're in the customs warehouse explaining the layer cake to him and how you move up to where you get to the rarefied air. Well, when these people get to the rarefied air, they get up there, they don't realize that we're not, like, because you start buying into bullshit and they think that they're so fucking smart, and because of that they think we're fucking stupid. There are fucking people that would put these, Musk and Vivek RamaSwamy to shame, okay, who could fucking verbally and via the written word bitch slap them, all right, could take an IQ test and score well past them, that are just don't want to achieve, that are underachievers. There are a lot of underachievers out there, and it's not because of mediocrity or whatever. It's because of the fact that some people don't want to use their fucking vast intelligence and would rather live a normal fucking life. Didn't go to college but are well read, stuff like that. They don't understand this. They think because they got to that rarefied air, on the layer cake, that we're fucking stupid. Anyway, how did Doge go from let's cut wasteful government spending to here's why we need to import more immigrants almost overnight? O'Handley posted. What's next? Gun control? No more oil drilling? Countless conservatives shared O'Handley's sentiment. Among those was Nikki Haley, oh fucking yeah, the cunt that wants to matter, who campaigned against Ramaswamy when they both sought to unseat Trump during the GOP's presidential primary. Yeah, this fucking stupid bitch chimes in and we're supposed to be like, oh my god, Nikki Haley's so great. No, she's a fucking globalist, fucking warmongering, fucking cunt bag. She can go fuck herself. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I want to matter. Fuck you, Haley. There is nothing wrong with American workers or American culture, she responded to Ramaswamy. All you have to do is look at the border and see how many want what we have. We should be investing in prioritizing Americans, not foreign workers. Okay, so then we have Granite Mountain, okay? Vivek, you've accomplished a lot, but it's okay to just say you don't understand American culture. All right. And then he think about Neil Armstrong. All right. Neil Armstrong, greater than any Indian to ever live and product of American culture, chose the less academic Purdue over MIT because he liked the football team. Yeah. And he's one of the best, of our astronauts, the best of the best, the right stuff. He was one of the right stuff guys. I mean, these fucking people, the smugness of Vivek. He should be going and making the apology fucking tour right now going, yeah, I fucked up. I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm just going to fucking worry about Doge instead of fucking fighting this shit. Anyway, the right-wing media personality Mike Cernovich also responded to Ramaswamy's post, writing, the Woodstock generation managed to build out aerospace. The one before went to the moon. America was doing great. Underlying your post is that we are all living in squalor until being rescued by H1Bs. Then why did everyone want to come here? And that's fucking right. See, Ramaswamy did not think this shit through. This is common fucking sense. We are the country that innovates. We're the country that creates shit. Okay, it's Americans who innovate. Then the Chinese and Indians copy it. They steal it and produce it fucking cheaper. That's literally what's happened. I mean, let's just ignore the fact that, we wouldn't have the PC revolution if it wasn't for Americans. We wouldn't have all the .com fucking situation that we have today with the internet if it wasn't for us fucking white fucking bred Americans. You stupid fucking cunt. It wasn't street shitters that fucking did that. Street shitters fucked it all up, and then we were expected to fix that shit after the .com bubble burst and people were like, oh my God, money's tight. And they went the cheap route and then realized that the cheap route was the very expensive route in the end. Oh my God. Anyway, Ramaswamy wrote back, that version of America, the one that used to embody unbridled exceptionalism, is exactly what we want to return to. That's the point about culture, not immigration policy. But yet, here you are fucking trying to shove the expansion of H1B visas down our fucking throats, claiming that, oh my God, we need to do this to save our culture. This isn't about that. If you bring those people in, you're not fucking saving our culture. You're importing your culture. That's what you're doing. That's what that amounts to. This fucking shit.
Fucking what the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking fucking, how did you two fucking fucks, fuck?
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
This next post is fucking right. Another popular post about Ramaswamy that received over 10,000 likes reads, Vivek is tweeting about how we need Asian immigrants because Americans are bad parents who raise dumb kids. And I'm not sure this guy has a big future in Republican politics. He is fucking right. He is so fucking right with that. Ramaswamy has publicly sided with Trump's mass deportations and the ending of birthright citizenship. Right, but he's looking for a way to get him in through the fucking front door. He's figuring, hey, we expand H1B, we can get more street shitters in. That's his fucking plan. Holy shit. When it comes to hiring practices in tech, however, Ramaswamy, like Musk, appears sympathetic to immigrants and foreign workers, which make up nearly 20% of the overall STEM workforce in 2021. And they overwhelmingly work in Silicon Valley, okay, and for these two individuals at far less, for a salary than, I don't know, what an American would be paid. Makes you wonder why they are so for expanding of H1B visas when their company exploits the H1B visa program in order to get indentured servants because they can't speak up, they can't go against the company, they have to suck fucking Elon and Vivek's fucking dicks, okay, and go, this is so good. Because if they do anything wrong that doesn't sit well with these two guys, okay, they're on a plane back to fucking India to street shitting fucking Central. That's the fucking bottom line. That's one of the things that they don't talk about with the H1B visas. I remember when Silicon Valley, less than a year ago, went and cleaned fucking house. All right? The fucking media was like, oh my God, what about all these H1B visa people? They have to somehow find a job within like it's like less than a month. They have to almost instantly find another fucking job if they can, related to the visa in order to stay. And a lot of them got sent back to fucking India or are staying here illegally. And they're like, what are we supposed to do about them? So there's that aspect to look at with H1B visas. So not only are they indentured servants, but you have to worry about the fact of getting them out of the fucking country when they're no longer needed. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, Musk 53 has also angered some Trump supporters with posts that called out Americans as lazy, though none of his posts garnered as much outrage as what Ramaswamy's did. Or maybe the numbers were messed with, because, I mean, you do have Musk basically admitting that people like Laura Loomer and others had lost their fucking, their paid status and their monetization and a bunch of shit for calling out their fucking H1B fucking retardation. He basically admits this shit. The free speech absolutist. Anyway, there's a permanent shortage of excellent engineering talent, Musk wrote on Wednesday. It is the fundamental limiting factor in Silicon Valley. Bullshit. Asshole. You fired 80% of fucking X. You're telling me you kept all the engineers? You didn't fire any engineers. You're telling me you didn't do that. I call bullshit. What it is there's a shortage of excellent engineering talent within the price range that you want to pay. And you will pay for mediocre engineering talent if it fits within that price range. See, the thing is you're not going to find an engineer who who got a master's, in engineering or a bachelor's in engineering, depending on the field, that had to sit there and bust their ass and deal with a lot of technical fucking tech babble type shit to get where they are, all right? And actually physically learn shit, like in regards to programming and stuff like that, having to learn languages, functions, and memorizing them. After all that work, they're not going to go, all right, and sit there and do the job for $60,000 a year. You can go fuck yourself, dude. Whereas a street shitter will go and do it for $60,000 a year. In Silicon Valley. I don't care if they're piled up 3 or 4 deep in a fucking 5 deep, 10 deep in a fucking place in one of the surrounding communities or some shit. They don't care. I mean, give me a fucking break. Anyway, Musk, a South African who was an H1B recipient himself at one point, came to his Doge partner's defense on Thursday. He wrote on X that the number of people who are super talented engineers and super motivated in the USA is far too low. That's a crock of fucking shit. They're not motivated because the pay's too low. You want to pay someone for a $150,000 a year engineering job, 60 or 80 fucking grand. You want to pay them 50 cents on the fucking dollar for what the job is actually worth. And you wonder why you're having problems filling these positions with Americans. Well, if you fucking wanted to pay more than 60 grand for a fucking engineer, okay, a fucking hardware engineer or a software engineer, okay, if you wanted to pay more than that, you would have more Americans who would be willing to work for you, you stupid fucking retard. How much is Tesla worth, you dumb cunt? How much is SpaceX worth, you fucking retard? Which you're limited on who you can fucking hire. Are you kidding me? Okay, oh my God, the engineers and superior motivated is far too low. The number, dude, the reason why the numbers aren't low, what's low is the fact of your salary, what you're willing to pay people. That's what this comes down to. None of them are fucking willing to admit this. Okay, and if you call this out, which Laura Loomer and others did, Musk fucking spurgs out and you lose your fucking, your paid status, your blue check mark and your monetization from a supposed free speech absolutist. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, let's get through this last little bit here. Think of this like a pro sports team. If you want your team to win the championship, you need to recruit top talent wherever they may be, Musk said. That enables the whole team to win. So now here he is trying to use a sports fucking metaphor to get who he thinks are dumb people in on his fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. If you offered $100,000 or $150,000, which would probably be the going rate for the particular jobs that you're paying 60 or 80 grand for, you might get more Americans who are willing to do them. You could get entry-level engineers fresh out of college for $100,000 a year right now. So who the fuck are you trying to kid? Go and fucking work it. Recruit talent. You talk about getting the best team to win. Why aren't you at fucking U.S. colleges and universities sitting there recruiting the best fucking talent from the talent pool in this fucking country as opposed to, I don't know, going to a third world fucking shithole where they literally shit in the fucking streets like China or India? What do you think? We're fucking stupid? You're not doing, all right, you're not like the fucking pro teams. You're not going to colleges and recruiting kids here. You're going to the third world to recruit them because you can pay them shit compared to what you'd have to pay an American. We're not fucking stupid. Okay? As a capitalist, I believe you pay what the market should bear. You shouldn't get to fucking rig the fucking system by bringing in fucking street shitters in on a fucking legal technicality. Fuck you, dude. Pay their worth. Pay Americans their worth. Go and fucking recruit them out of college. That's what Silicon Valley used to do. That's what, hell, going back to the fucking days of like the PC revolution. That's what they were doing. They were recruiting the best of the best fucking talent from college. Hell, a lot of them weren't even waiting for them to graduate fucking college. They were going, hey, we'll give you a job today, paying you 50 grand a year. And back during the days of like Atari and the video game shit in the early 80s with PCs and all that other shit. Okay, 50 fucking grand a year was a lot of fucking money. And the kids went, well, let's see, I can finish my college education, or I could go work now in the particular field that I want to work in and make bank. And none of those fucking people had to go back and finish their fucking degrees because they had the experience. But now, okay, instead of picking talent based on the fact of their skill sets, based on the fact of their knowledge, based on the fact of their experience, one of the things that's shut down getting actual talent into these fucking companies is, oh my God, do you have a college degree? When most of the fucks who started this shit, who fucking created the shit, don't have them. But hey, let's say, okay, fine. They have to have a college degree. Well, guess what? Go and recruit them from the fucking colleges and universities in this country instead of going and getting third world street shitters. Then maybe you wouldn't have a problem. Pay them their fair fucking worth and you might not have a fucking problem. These fucking people, I swear to God. You know, I would have, if they're going to pull shit like this, I would have expected Musk and fucking RamaSwamy street shitting prick to fucking wait till people were asleep. No, people are still paying attention because we're not even into where Trump's in office yet. So people are curious what's going to happen on day one. And these fucking retards opened their mouth and inserted their feet. And instead of fucking walking shit back, they're doubling down. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, Ramaswamy's long post was not the only seasonal suggestion that MAGA is more fisparious, fucking, dude, use a word that no one really uses, but whatever, than the united movement portrayed by Trump. Musk, his fellow Doge appointee, opened a rift with RFK Jr. over whether to use slimming drugs. Well, have you seen what those drugs do to people? Holy shit. Musk is a proud Monjaro using advocate and the Kennedy Scion lifestyle first, whereas Ramsey stands on the Ozempic ideological divide has yet to be ascertained. Well, okay, so Musk basically is taking Ozempic because he can sit there, eat like a fucking pig, eat shitty, and not put on fucking weight. All right, fine. That does not mean that he should be pushing it for everyone else. All right, have you seen the damage it does to fucking people? All right, the Ozempic face. All right, oh god, she played Daisy Duke in the Dukes of Hazzard fucking reboot movie. Fuck. She's been taking that shit. You can tell her face is all sunken in. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, fucking God, what's his name? King Ralph, fucking Dan from the show Roseanne, or the Connors when they fucking made Roseanne's character OD. Fuck him. Fucking Ozempic face. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, how about you do exercise and eat healthy? I mean, I'm one to talk. I drink large quantities of Coca-Cola and sit on my ass and vape, and at least I don't smoke anymore. But I mean, yeah, give me a fucking break. Oh, Christ. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.